often, in lower school particularly, after the class, after you've done the call and response and the class verse, you will often do birthday verses. How many, do any do birthday verses here at all?
We did it in class 1, I do remember.
Okay, so it's my experience usually that birthday verses happen. So what happens there is that we as a class, we will have done the class verse, then we will all sit down, an English teacher, we'll sit down, and then all those children that were born on a Monday, for instance, on a Monday would come out to the front in a line, and they would recite by heart their birthday verse. And this would be a very short verse that in the lower school would particularly have images of nature, and it would be their verse that they would learn for the year, and it would be renewed each year. And I've got some examples there. These are some students from a school that I previously worked at 10 years on. So these are the birthday verses that they would have had when they were 8 years old in class 2. Yes.
Where did the verses come from? Or where do the verses come
from? Different contexts. So some of the colleagues in different academies that I've been talking to, they will source them from extant poems, so from poetry books that they find. These particular verses were written by the class teacher. So this class teacher, and it's usual not to have birthday verses in class 1, or at least not until the final term. And the reason for that is the class teacher needs to get to know the children and to also teach the children the rhythms that are necessary for the structure of a main lesson. But over the course of class 1, the teacher will get to know the children, and it's really, this is not an exercise in terms of literacy. It's not an exercise in terms of recitation. This is an opportunity for the class teacher to offer something in terms of development. It's an attempt to see another developing human being and to offer resources, again, of pedagogical insight. So Christopher Clowder, one of the great fathers of Steiner Waldorf education in the UK, one of his summaries of what we're trying to do in Steiner Waldorf is help children connect. Help children connect with themselves, with each other, and with the world. And so that's why here, in a lot of the imagery here, you've got natural images of the natural world. So there's that ability to connect the self to the outside world is often what you're going to have, particularly in lower school birthday verses.